You're sitting there staring at your phone, wondering what went wrong. She was warm, she was close, she was there, and then suddenly, she wasn't. The texts got shorter, the calls stopped coming, she pulled away, and you're left questioning everything. But here's what I'm about to tell you that will completely change how you see this situation. There are 8 specific signs that prove she's coming back, and the 8th one is so powerful that when you see it, you'll know with absolute certainty that her pulling away was never about losing interest. But first, you need to understand something most guys get completely wrong about women. Think about it. When you feel overwhelmed, confused, or uncertain about something important in your life, what do? You step back, you create space, you need time to think, to process, to figure out what you really want. Women do the same thing, especially when it comes to relationships that actually matter to them. And that's the key insight that leads us to the first sign. Sign number 1, she still responds to your messages, just not immediately. But here's the crucial part most guys miss, and this connects directly to why sign number 4 is going to shock you. Notice the difference here. Complete silence is one thing. Delayed responses are something entirely different. When a woman is truly done with you, she doesn't respond at all. But if she's still answering your texts, even if it takes hours or days, she's maintaining a connection. She's keeping the door open, even if it's just a crack. This delayed response pattern often means she's battling with herself. Part of her wants to respond immediately, the way she used to. But another part of her is trying to create boundaries, to protect herself from getting too close too fast. She's not ignoring you. She's managing her own emotions. And that emotional management becomes critical when you understand sign number 2. Sign number 2, she watches your social media stories consistently. But this isn't just about curiosity, and you'll see why when we get to sign number 6, because that's where this behavior reveals her true intentions. This one is huge, and most guys completely miss it. She might not be liking your posts or commenting anymore, but check your story views. Is her name there? Again and again. When someone is truly over you, they unfollow, they mute, they remove themselves from your digital presence entirely. But if she's still watching your stories, she's staying connected to your life. She wants to know what you're doing, who you're with, how you're feeling. That's not the behavior of someone who's moved on. That's the behavior of someone who's conflicted, someone who's trying to maintain distance while still caring about what happens to you. Now this leads us to sign number 3, and this is where things get really interesting because it directly contradicts what she's doing with sign number 2. Sign number 3, she brings up memories of your time together. But here's the thing, this memory pattern has a hidden meaning that most guys never recognize, and it's directly connected to the shocking revelation in sign number 7. This might seem contradictory at first. Why would someone who's pulling away keep referencing the past you shared? Because those memories matter to her. When she mentions something you did together, or references an inside joke, or brings up a moment that made her laugh, she's not just making conversation. She's reminding both of you that what you had was real. She's testing whether those moments meant as much to you as they did to her. Women don't waste time talking about memories with men they want to forget. But the real reason she's doing this becomes clear when you understand sign number 4. Sign number 4, she gets jealous or asks subtle questions about your dating life. And this is where everything starts to make sense, but you can't fully understand the psychology behind this until you know about sign number 5. Pay attention to this one carefully. If she's truly done with you, your dating life becomes irrelevant to her. But if she's asking questions about who you're seeing, or if she seems bothered when you mention other women, or if mutual friends tell you she's been asking about your relationship status, that's not indifference. Jealousy is not a logical emotion. You can't be jealous about someone you don't care about. Her curiosity about your romantic life reveals that she still sees you as hers on some level, even if she's not ready to act on those feelings yet. But the reason she's not ready becomes crystal clear with sign number 5. Sign number 5, she reaches out during vulnerable moments. This is where her mask completely falls off. But the full significance of this won't hit you until you understand how it connects to sign number 8. This is perhaps the most telling sign of all. When life gets difficult, when she's stressed, scared, or going through something challenging, who does she turn to? If she's still reaching out to you during her low moments, if she's still seeking your support or comfort when things get tough, that says everything about how she really feels. People don't lean on someone they want to eliminate from their life. They lean on someone they trust, someone they feel safe with, someone who matters to them. If you're still her person during the hard times, you're still her person. Period. But this creates a pattern that leads directly to sign number 6. Sign number 6, she stays in contact with your friends and family. But this isn't just about staying connected, this is strategic. And when you combine this with sign number 7, you'll see the master plan she doesn't even realize she's executing. Think about this logically. When you want to completely remove someone from your life, you cut all ties. You don't just distance yourself from them. You distance yourself from their entire world. But if she's still friendly with your friends, if she asks about your family, if she maintains those connections, she's keeping herself woven into your life. This isn't accidental. This is strategic. She's maintaining multiple points of connection because she's not ready to let go completely. She's creating a network that keeps her informed about your life and keeps her present in your world, even when she's not directly in it. And this strategy becomes obvious when you see sign number 7. Sign number 7, she gets emotional when you try to move on. But here's what's shocking about this reaction. It reveals something about her psychology that connects all the previous signs together, and it sets up the most powerful sign of all. Here's where her true feelings become undeniable. If she's really done with you, your attempts to date other people should bring her relief. She should be happy that you're both moving forward. But if she gets upset, if she becomes cold or distant when you mention other women, if she seems hurt by your efforts to move on, that emotional reaction tells you everything. You can't hurt someone who doesn't care about you. Her emotional response to your potential relationships with other people reveals that she still sees you as hers, even if she's not ready to claim you publicly. But none of these signs matter if you don't understand sign number 8. Sign number 8, she hasn't completely closed the door on future possibilities. This is the most important one. And when you truly understand what this means, you'll realize that everything she's been doing has been leading to this moment. Listen to her language carefully. When someone is truly done with a relationship, they speak in definitive terms. We're over. This is finished. I don't want to see you anymore. But if she's using softer language, if she's talking about needing space or time, if she's saying things like maybe someday or not right now, she's not ending things. She's pausing them. The difference between a period and a comma is everything. A period ends the sentence. A comma creates a pause before the sentence continues. Pay attention to whether she's giving you periods or commas. So what does all of this mean for you? It means that her pulling away might not be rejection, it might be protection. She might be protecting herself from getting hurt, protecting the relationship from moving too fast, or protecting both of you from making decisions you're not ready for. But here's the crucial part that ties all 8 signs together. Each of these behaviors is meaningless on its own, but when you see them as a complete pattern, they reveal her true emotional state. She's not gone, she's not over you, and she's definitely not moving on. She's in a holding pattern, waiting for something to change. The question isn't whether she'll be back. The question is, what are you going to do with this information? Are you going to chase her and push her further away, or are you going to give her the space she needs while continuing to be the man she fell for in the first place? Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do when someone pulls away is to let them. Trust that if what you had was real, if the connection was genuine, if the feelings were mutual, she'll find her way back to you when she's ready. But she'll only come back to the man who respected her need for space, who didn't become desperate or clingy, who continued to grow and improve himself even when she wasn't there to see it. The woman who pulls away while leaving these signs isn't gone. She's just figuring out how to come back.